Hi, my name is Parag Pal and welcome back in my new video. In this video, we will look for the 2 by 6 base story in which we will try to analyze it. Okay, this is very important video because in this particular video, when we start for the construction of the grid pattern, this grid pattern is quite very important when we look for the multi-story building. Okay, so what we have to do, click over here, look for all Indian standard, click on OK. After that, we will provide few data. So we are going to provide the two rooms. It means what? You require the three column numbers. Okay. It means three grid line you want. So provide three over here. In y direction, okay, we want only the two rooms. Okay. Like in y direction also we want only two rooms. Okay. So we just provide the three over there. Okay. The spacing between the two column in x direction we provide as a 5 meter, and y direction we provide also as a 5 meter. Okay, now after that the story height, okay, the number of stories we want, how much? G plus 6 story we want, so that's why we need to provide 7 over here. Okay, and the height of single story is 3 meter. Okay, click on OK. As we click on OK, you will get the three windows in which you will get the all geometry properly. After that, we need to assign all the section properly, right? So you can see the building. Okay, from top we created A, B, C, three column. Okay, in X direction, in Y direction also we created the three column. Okay, now you can see the G plus 6 story building over here. So this is the first, second, third, four, five, six, and ground one is 7. Okay, so this kind of building we have. Now go to the our process, the product, the project, design preferences, structural layout. Okay, the stories, how many we have? Story 1, story 2, story 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is your ground story, right? And rest are the 6 stories. Grid line, you have G1 grid line. The properties, yes, first we need to assign the material. Right click, add new, Indian. Okay, we need to provide the concrete for M20 M30 grade of concrete. Okay, click OK. After that, go to the frame section, then frame section, right click, add new property, click on here. Okay, so I want to provide the column of size 300, okay, by 400. Okay, and the material I'm going to use is M30. Okay, so my the depth is, okay, is 400 and my width is 300, right? Now this kind of column we have. Now click on OK. Again we need to add the beam section. Okay, so click on that, write down the beam. Okay, 300 by 350, right? Change the material M30. Okay, you can change the display color also. Let's take color like this. Okay, and right over here 350 by 300. Okay, and click on OK. After that, need to create the slab sections too. Okay, add new slab section. Okay, so we can write over there that slab 120 mm. Okay, 120 mm. After that, click on that M30. Okay, if you want to use different material, again go to the material, create new material property and assign that one. After that, the material, the color I want to use as a green one. Click on OK. Okay, and provide a thickness over here as a 120 mm and click OK. After that, what you have to do, okay, first of all, you need to look for the supports. Okay, you can provide the supports, but first you better use provide this column and the beam sizes, right? So first of all, what we have to do is you can go to the top one. Okay, here you just go to the plan, okay, and click on the 7th story. Okay, if you click on 7th story, okay, you can see that plan like this, and you go to the elevation. Okay, from the A side you can see like this. Understand? Now here also, if you click on here and click on a plan, right, at the 7th story, so you can see like this. Okay, you can see the all the pattern like this, right? Okay, and you always need to go to the all stories, okay, or you can go to the one story also, because there is a lots of different stories we have which we need to use during the calculations. After creation all these properties of slab, beam and column, what you have to do in this 3D view, make it as it is itself, okay, and in this particular window you need to go at the top floor first. Okay, so in plan you will just select the story number 7 and click apply. Okay, after that just go to add beam. Okay, select this, and after that select the beam property. Okay, so you can see you need to assign the beam over here, right? You need to assign the beam like this. Okay, this is a somewhat lengthy process we have. Okay, so this kind of beam we need to select. Okay, now after that again come to the plan, select the sixth story, click on apply. Okay, now select the beam also. You can see the six stories beam are going to select. Okay, like this. So it gives you very good perfections when you are assigning the properties to the building. Okay, it looks very good when you see the model in 3D. Okay, now click over here and go to the next plan, next story, apply. Okay, so you can see now, as I have provided, as I assign the all the structures, it automatically create all the 3D models, right? And it assign the material properties properly. You need to work on this because this is one of the basic things we have. Okay, click apply. Okay, and in this you can simply identify which beam is left, or which particular joint is not yet properly provided. All these particular things you can simply identify, right? So this is very important parameters when you are assigning any kind of building, right? Now go to the third story, click on apply. Okay, these like this like this. Okay, it's quite very lengthy actually. Okay, but I'll tell you what is a short way to do all these things. But before doing the short things, you should know the lengthy things first, right? Now, eh, it take time, okay, because it is a somewhat lengthy process, but you can simply understand whenever you want to use, okay, whenever you want to provide the different kind of the dimensions, you need to go through this only, because look, like the sum of the columns having the dimension of 300 by 300, some of the column having the rectangular size and their dimension would be like 300 by 600. So what you have to going to do? You need to provide you need to select that particular column and assign that particular story to that, right? Then and only then it will work properly. Okay, so let's move on this. Okay, you can see the model properly. Okay, you can see the model. The model is quite good now. Okay, right? Can see we assign all the properties. This first story, second story, all we assign, right? Now we need to assign from the column. Okay, now we have to go assign the column first. So select the column, okay, and select like this, okay, like this. Just wait a minute, okay, or better you should go for the elevation. So go to the elevation, okay, select A first, apply, okay, and you can select this column like this. Okay, we are assigning from one single story. It is quick process, right? We assign this one. Now go to the elevation, select the B, apply, okay. Okay, the middle one now we are applying. Okay, no need to left. Oh. Remember, always check whether it's properly preparing or not. Then go to the C line, click apply, okay, and assign there. right? Okay, so our 3D model is fully prepared now. Okay, we have the 3D models which is fully prepared now. Okay, you can see the 3D model properly, right? We have this 3D model properly prepared. Understand? So this is very important when we show the some 3D model, because 3D model will always gives a very good representations when we provide something demonstration to our client. Okay, so always remember 3D model need to be very good. After that, you also need to provide the slab. So again, go to the story number 7. Okay, then click on here slab, select the slab of the 120 mm. Okay, and assign. So first, sorry, not that plane. In this plane, you need to go in the 7th story. Click apply. Okay, come over here and apply the 3D view. Okay, and you are on the story number uh, at base you have. Okay, always. So now go here, select the slab and assign it. 1 2 3 4, right? Then go to the plan, story number 6, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Plan, story number 5. Okay, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Plan number 4, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, plan number 3, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Plan number 2, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, plan second story, apply. Okay, okay, it's automatically over there. 1, apply. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we did done for all of this. Now it is very important. Okay, just click this. After that, just go to the base story. Okay, at plan story itself, no issue. Okay, so select this supports. Okay, now we need to provide the support at the bottom, right? Select this. Okay, all these supports properly. Okay, because it has very important step. We have to provide the support also, right? With the fixed support, we are going to provide like this. Now go to the assign, joint, restraint, this one, and click OK, right? So we assign the fixed support over there. After that, now the main step is this, that we have to provide the loading conditions. Okay, so go to the select, okay, the properties, frame sections, you can select the beam. So all beam will select automatically. Okay, first I have to go to the, let me just, okay, this view I'll just modify. Okay, like this I'll shape only, so you can see how the model is going to select. Okay, so you can see, you need to see it properly. Okay, so we have lots of beam and lots of column over here. How we can select a very single step? So go to the select properties, frame section, and select the beam. Click select. So you can see the beam are selected, right? If you want to deselect, click on deselect, right? So you can see the beam also deselected. Now you can see we did very one of the big mistake, that we assign the support at the first story. So you need to go to the ground story and then we need to assign the support. So what we have to do is just do the control Z. Okay, so all support will be loose. Okay, and here again, so that's why it is a very important to monitor the 3D model with the 2D model. Okay, so just go to the plan, go to the base story, apply and OK. Not here itself, 3D. Okay, let's go over here then, no issue. Okay, right? So select this, like this supports. Okay, always remember that whenever you are going to assign the any support, it should be at the base support only. Okay, you need to select the base story itself, right? Now go to the assign, joint, restraint, fixed, apply. Okay, now it become the fixed one. Okay, you can see it's become fixed now. Now make it 3D. Okay, and make this model in plane. Okay, apply. Okay, so now as on that we have to select the model. Okay, so how we can going to select? Go to the assign, select. Okay, the properties, frame section, select the beam, select, okay, or if you want to deselect, you can deselect also. Now after that, just for I want to select the column, so select the column, select, you can see the all column are selected, right? So these are the processes. If you want to select the if you want to select the if you want to deselect the frame, okay, so just click on this, okay, and click deselect, right? Now if you want to select the slab, how you can select the slab? Go to the select, go to the select properties, slab section, this slab, and select. You can see the all slab are selected. Now after that, just close it, go to the assign, shell load, uniform, 10 kilonewton, apply. Okay, so you can see the 10 kilonewton is applied properly. Okay, and after that, if you want to assign the load on a beam, the select, go to the properties, frame section, beam, select, close, assign, frame load, distributed, absolute distance from the end, the load of the 18 kilonewton of the masonry wall, apply. Okay, like this. Understand? After that, just run the file. When you run the file, give the name. Okay, always remember there is a lots of file with this, not only single file, there is a lots of file will available. Okay, so the analysis model will reflect to the very good representations. Okay, so just wait for it. You can see this particular the dimensions we got. If you want to see the 3D the movement, okay, you can see the movement like this. Okay, if you want, let's just check the elevation, apply. Okay, just check the shear forces over here. Shear forces with value. Okay, you can see the shear forces also. Okay, like this. So this is what exactly the process of the selection of the beam and column and slab. So in this particular video, I taught you how to select the beam and column in multi-story building. Okay, so now remember one thing. Just come to the clarification. I'm removing this one. Okay, so close. Okay, so now let's go to the story number one. Apply. Okay. So look, you can see if you have multi-story building, okay, in multi-story building, this particular column dimension is different. This is having different dia and this is having the different dia. So in that particular case, this particular selection criteria is very important. Okay, when we bring any kind of the the model from AutoCAD to the StatPro, at that time it is very important to know that due to the wind effect action or due to different actions, what are the factors that we have to consider during this overall analysis. Understand? So we will look forward for the column sizes. Okay, what will be the effect? What is the wind intensity from the area? Is this going to affect on my column or not? Okay, now you can see the bending moment over here. Okay, as I can see over the bending moment is 26.1607 over here, 20.42. All these are in kilonewton. So it means it's not very huge, but yes, if you reconcile all these things, it will give a very good durability of your building, right? So your main intention is that looking for it for the best of for your best collection of the element for your building. Okay, so now for today itself, I'm going to stop over here. Okay, in next video we will definitely look forward for the new things, okay, of the beam, sorry, of the portal frame, where you can see the opening, how you can provide the opening for a staircase, okay, and the how to provide the shear walls in the building, that we are going to discuss in the next video. So please practice this properly. Thank you.